Welcome to Zerg Survivor, a first look where we try to figure out how to play the game, what is part of the game, and if we all enjoy it, then I will also upload more about it, so let me know what you think throughout the video. Damage bonus 10%, Broodling attack speed plus 15%, I don't know what that means, but Broodling attack speed plus 40%, minus damage, okay, kind of the opposite. Broodling Spore base damage increased. I think I just like attack speed because it's a swarm game, right? We expect to see a ton of enemies. So one-shotting them is great. Overkilling them, kind of useless. So I'm usually a fan of attack speed. The Brood releases a searing beam that pierces ship armor. Wait, is that just a 3-star skill that we got? What is this one down here? So when I activate this, these are active effects. Okay, attack speed, skill cooldown, crit rate, spore count. Let's just do... Oh, spores are our auto attacks. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I mean, that does make sense. Okay. So we could either go for the pierce count, but I think I'll just go for attack speed again because, you know, I like being silly. Do you see how fast we fire? Like, do you see the comparison to before? Sure, we used to be at like 14 damage or something like this, but that is kind of mental because we just demolish everything. So you have laser refraction plus 1. That is our wand. Okay. And because we reached wave 5, we unlocked whirl. It's like a sonic beam. Okay, continue. I wonder just how long this will go. Oh no! Oh, these numbers mean how many of them we have. Well, I kind of wasted that, didn't I? Yeah. It's fine, okay, as long as we can beat them. Why do I deal 17 damage? Now I don't deal 17 damage anymore. I guess that was one of our auto attackers here, or passive attackers. I feel like I should level up. Oh yeah, there we go. Plus 5 damage, I will definitely take that. I mean, that's kind of insane. Yeah, it's less because we have negative damage scaling, but eventually we will increase it again. But for now, I think attack speed was the right choice because just look at how many enemies there are. And laser deals more damage or the pulse applies vulnerable. So this is like a debuff. Sure, I like a debuff. That's good. Especially when we have this many enemies. Okay, so we see it has like this pulse outside of it. And that is the debuff. So in other words, it's kind of useless. Are we fine? I don't like how close they all get. Okay, I think at this point I definitely need some more damage, like these are way more tanky than I expected. We could go for attack speed and more damage at the same time. I think I like that. There was also a purple upgrade, so we got something good. Is there something to destroy? Or just background? No, nothing to destroy. Okay. I mean, so far we are doing good. We only have 4 lives, meaning 4 hits, and we are probably dead. And we're about to level up again. Let's hope everything is purple, because I definitely want to have more attack speed. Pulse count, I don't really care. Actually, that's not bad, right? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Because if we become stronger every single... Really? Okay, listen, I'm not all too surprised how that works. It's just, like, a little bit pointless, right? Because I wanted to cover more. Oh my god, what just happened? Why did you just go crazy? Explain that to me. I don't understand that. Okay, I kind of feel like I should really use the attack speed here. Let's do it. Because I think they get way too close. And because we have so much attack speed, doubling it just goes crazy. Okay, good. Oh my god, 60% bonus attack speed. That looks like a legendary. Okay. So this one just deals damage, has a cooldown, numbers of releases. Okay, here we can see us. Attack interval is insanely short and we are about to bump this up again. This one actually deals damage. And applies vulnerability. Okay. Explosive grenade as a new effect. So we just automatically get that. Something was listed here but I couldn't see it in time. Oh, these are our stats. Sure, I'll keep them up that you know exactly what we have. We didn't get hit here. Man, I'm getting spooked because there are more and more enemies spawning, so eventually we are probably completely surrounded. I mean, we already are, but you know, with like multiple layers of them. And this seems to be our attack range. Can we increase that? I don't think so. Multi-shot. Pulse range. Wait, but that is for... Huh. You know what, I'll do that. Pulse count also kind of nice, but we don't really care. And it looks like because we got that, it doesn't count as a level up. I think I'll just refresh. I will go for the laser count. So where's the laser? I want to check this out now. It should start... Ew. The laser is still on us. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't quite expect that, but I guess it has always been happening, but I just didn't, you know, associate it really or took a look at it. The thing is, whenever you play a new game, there's so many things that you focus on, and I kind of have like a checklist on my mind what's most important to me to understand. And no matter how the laser works, nothing really changes about what we do, right? So, yeah, critical hit chance. This is honestly kind of insane. I think I will actually roll. Are they always blue? I will risk it for the biscuit. I think they're always blue. And I will definitely go for the pierce here. I've wanted this for a while now. Being able to hit 2 enemies at once is definitely very valuable when they spawn in these stacks here. And this was our main issue why I had to use an ability, because we just weren't able to hit enough enemies. But at this point, I would say we're doing really fine, like we're just demolishing them. Even though we don't deal a lot of damage, it looks like pierce halves your damage. Oh my god, fire laser after 100 hits plus 1. Wait! Wait. But this doesn't mean that this infinitely increases, right? So, each time laser hits 100 enemies, generate a 360 degree... No, it doesn't. Oh, that would have been perfect. You know, I thought the number goes infinitely up with only 100 hits in our attack speed. That would have been kind of insane. But yeah, so we don't even want to really go for damage, but now it's about to fill up. I think that's what that means. Whoa. Okay. Was that it? Wait, can I check that out somehow? Like here, right? Fire laser. So, okay, this is the beam. And what we just fired is the laser, like our main attack, but buffed up apparently. Yeah, and there it is. So we just want to attack as fast as possible. We also want to have bonus damage. Spore pierce count, I think we have more than enough of that. I think I will just mix it with these two. Good. The only thing I still wasn't able to confirm is whether rerolls keep the rarities that you have, because if you find the red one, but you don't like it, then you would want to reroll, but only if the rarity stays, because otherwise it's like, okay, I may not like it, but because the buff is still so insane, I'll just take it, you know. But this is going well. I want to have more lasers, definitely. Jesus. Okay. Laser count plus 1. I mean, that does sound very good. I think I'll take that. And what? Reset process initiated. Let me quickly change the sound effects a little bit, because it is very loud. Okay, I think this should be better that you can hear a little bit of the music. We are also earning resources, which I assume will be for upgrades, but I haven't found any upgrades when I was quickly scouting around, though I don't do this all too long. I mean, even the big ships are getting demolished. You know, because we do so many hits, I really don't even want to have more damage. I'm just fine with how it is. I don't mind getting it back to 0. Bounces. Wait, I didn't even know that's a thing. Well, okay, what happens first? The pierce or the bounces? Because if the pierce happens first, I'm sad. If the bounces happen first, I'm very happy. And in my opinion, this is how it should be. Now, to be... What was that? Now, to be fair, it's actually kind of better if the pierces happen first. Because this is how you take down hordes of enemies. It doesn't help you if there's a horde of enemy that you shoot into, and all of your bullets just fly away. But bounces are fun, you know? They are way more fun to see the entire screen filled up with them. So, I don't like any of these, really. I mean, we could go for another vulnerability. Yeah, let's just roll. So, they all stay cooldown. I mean, that's kind of insane. Sure. Are we fine? Oh yeah, we are just easily fine, like it doesn't even matter. I think we've built up a very good build. One thing I also kind of want is HP, but the problem is the only HP I found is that also decreases your attack speed or your damage. And do we really want to make us weaker to have more life? Right? Oh my god, okay, I have to take that, like 35% bonus damage. Yeah, this means less hits, but to be honest, it's not a problem if all of the enemies are dead. right? This is kind of the logic behind that. Like, why do you want more HP if you make yourself weaker? Because then you take more hits. If you could just become stronger instead, because you not only make yourself weaker, but you could have had a different upgrade instead of the HP. And same thing here. Sure, I want to hit a lot of enemies to trigger our passive effect, but if they are all dead so we don't even trigger it, laser reactivation, like you have to be kidding me. And there are just more and more stars getting added. I think the red ones, they really don't take up a star. So how does this work? Laser reactivation? Okay, so we just make a second activation afterwards, which does make sense. It's kind of what it said, right? I mean, you guys have to send in bigger forces. Like, I'm sorry to tell you that, but you suck. It's like you're not doing anything. And let's be honest, this shield here, this thing, totally useless. Hasn't done anything, but maybe if we get enough activations, like fast enough. Skill cast count +1. I don't care. Attribute increases base skill damage. So I assume that's of these ones. You know what? Because I don't really want to have more peers, I will do that. And it was 64. We are not good at single target. We are really not good at single target. Hold the left mouse button to control the shooting something. Okay, I'll control the shooting. Kill it! Kill it! Okay, well, we lost a life. But it looks like it was fine. Nest Guardian gains skill enhancement and repels all enemies when damaged. Oh, is that what happened? No, that's not what happened. Okay, but what do we do? Can I upgrade something? Because I definitely want to have the multi-beam. Oh, continue game. I don't exactly know what just happened. Like, I don't understand that. So yeah, we definitely did get hit. I hope there's a way to recover that HP. Oh, it's back because it hit me. Okay, can you please just focus on it? Like, mate. There we go. So, Wait, that's just count. That's just +1 bullet. Yeah, please. Skill cast count. No, I still don't care. No, I don't care. Okay, I'll take the attack speed. Wait. Damage? Increased damage of Nest Guardian. Increased Nest Guardian spore damage. Oh, this is our overall damage, so also for our skills. And this is just for the bullets that we shoot. So if we check out our skills now, are you at 69? Are you at 69? No. No, it was at 54, right? And then it went to 60.75. Okay, because we got the +5 bonus damage. Pulse count, kind of nice, but let's be honest, we want to go for the laser count. I don't mind more cooldown reduction, but let's go for the pulse count. Yeah, it's really nice. Now we just need cooldown reduction on it, and maybe it's actually useful. It almost needs to go around an entire time. Skill, cooldown reduction, and skill size. Those are our skills, right? Wait, those are our skills? Oh, I misunderstood that. I thought these down here because it said skill count +1. I thought it's these down here. And then I wouldn't care. But I think it's these ones here, and count would have been one more trigger on all of them. You know? So this was definitely a good one I should have taken. Okay, let's give this one... Sure, let's do it. Let's get another wave in. It's fine. Like, now we have 2 stacked of them, so I assume they stack on top of each other. Hopefully. I'm just not the biggest fan because it's so unreliable. But maybe it's not bad. Maybe it's way better than I give it credit to. Okay, so is there anywhere skill count? No. +1 HP, we have lost 1, but we don't really care. 20% damage on this is actually not bad because we have lost -10, so I will just get it positive. Oh, it was this one. Interesting that they both exist. I mean, I guess you need to split them up, but then I would assume this one doesn't apply to us. But then again, this would also make it way more painful. Yeah, no, I like that. I actually really like that. And we have 240% attack speed, I just realized. Wait, every 10% attack speed reduces skill cooldown by 1%? I had no idea. Okay, vulnerable can stack +1. Let's do it. So it zooms out more and more and more. I would assume that we can get more range, and I believe I remember we saw that once. But this is now really getting difficult. +1 HP, more attack speed, critical hit. I mean, like, you know, this is just kind of perfect. We'll do that. If something goes wrong, like if one of these biggies appears again and we just don't have enough damage for it, this will give us enough time to survive and blast them away. Is it time for cooldown reduction? I think we should definitely do that. I noticed there's no skip button, so we also have to be careful. Well, we don't really have to be careful. When it happens, it just happens. We can't change it. I have to take something then. But I guess what we have to be careful with is, if I don't take something because it's not perfect, like let's say I ignore cooldown because I want to have a mount. If we do this often enough, eventually all of the choices are horrible, and that would be bad. Increases spore count. I mean, I have to do that. But I need to bump up my damage then. But we have the bonus damage over here either way. Yeah, look at how many we are shooting now. Oh my god, and all of them can bounce. We have spore count plus 7. Attribute choice, what does it mean? Because we have this? Oh my god, why do you have only 3 stars? I don't understand the star system at all. But we definitely go for that. Gland beam at max level unlocks laser beam plus. I like to hear that. I don't know what that means, but I like to hear it. Oh, we chose attributes 2 times, and the growth over time is 5. Okay, I understand that. So we also got 50% attack speed, skill cast count. So I assume it's this one here. It does make us a lot slower, but we have so much attack speed, I don't think it's a problem. Yeah, I didn't increase these ones down here. Deal total damage 1 million? Swift Star. That is the next stage. Hey, let's go. So, how long will this continue? I'm not complaining though. Like, I like it. Pulse count, we could do that. Let's do it. Pulse count again. Sure, let's do it. So, how many pulse counts do we have? Target residual units will still active. Deploy full frequency. I don't know what just happened. Like, I'm really stupid with reading. How did I activate this? Wait, I remember I activated this on the left side, but how do you deactivate it again? Well, I don't know. It's like, oh, careful, that's what you click. The game is continuing! Why are we on wave 50? I was on wave 30! What? Oh my god, I just saw we progress insanely fast. Wait, what just happened? What is our resources going? Like, what? But what? We have to kill the big ship. You're warning, you're funny. You're really funny. As if we weren't just swarmed by the enemies like crazy. Okay, I had to click on this book here. I think I like it more that we don't see anything. Okay, can you just not do that? I'm about to die. I literally don't level up. Like, we get all of the purple energy down there, but we don't level up. Why do we not level up? Did I mess something up? I don't think I did. Okay, we did level up. Interesting. So either we go... Wait, we have to go for this one. We need the spore-based damage. I mean, we do deal a ton of damage, but please kill it before it hits me. It's so close. Can I just aim? We did it! We did it! 40% attack speed or more base damage. We need base damage. Skill cooldown reduction, insane, kind of, right? Or we go for the spore damage. Let me read this again. Increases Guardian Spore damage. Increases damage of Nest Guardian Spore. I hate that they changed the wording, because now I'm thinking maybe it's not the same thing, but it should be the same thing, right? So we'll just go for the skill cooldown. We need more lasers. We need way more lasers. Like, do you see what we are doing to the enemies? We are completely demolishing them. Dude, what? We are on wave 118. Are you kidding me? I don't think you're supposed to play for that long. Like, look at the resources. We got hit. Okay, well, that sucks a little bit. Instinct enhancement feedback. I don't know if this means... I think because we got hit, everything just got improved, which is insane. Okay, we have 3 lives left, so there is an advantage to getting more life. It's not just that you survive for longer, but also... you get bonus upgrades on top of that. Okay, I can't target someone because the other enemies get in too much. We will get hit by the enemies. Yeah, we can't change that. So now laser beam blast. What do you do? Laser count plus 2. More vulnerability. Pulse count. Perfect. Okay, I like that. But I think we're about to die because the 2 ships, we know they are still there. The last time they reappeared, damage. We are almost at wave 150, but there they are. Oh my god, why did you give me something so bad now? Do we just go for more attack speed? No, I will go for the crit. We don't have a lot of crit chance. I feel like I should just go for attack speed, but attack speed naturally scales. So let's go for damage. Oh my god, there are 3 ships. So, impending doom is what we call this. Dude, 160. Like, this is actually kind of mental. The laser is definitely insane. Like, those were the good upgrades that we did. I like that. Yeah, the ship is not, like, the ship will never die. It's actually, I have these down there. Okay, we unlocked a new spore. That's amazing, but I have these down there. Spore count plus 5. Okay, we are on our final life, so now we have to use everything that we have. Just continue. Final life. Let's press this. Spore count plus 5. And I will press it immediately again. Because when this one dies, I believe I get a level up. I will just I can't focus on it. It's too dangerous. Bonus damage and bonus damage. Yeah, we definitely need that. Bonus damage again. Or no, bonus damage again. This is the best thing I can do. I have increased everything else. Here are our stats right now. We have insane bonus damage. Is it enough to survive until wave 200? That was my personal goal. After I realized how fast it jumps up. I think we're about to get hit by the enemies. We are at wave 200. We actually did it on our very first game. But you have to be kidding. We have something to activate down there. Okay, spore damage yet again or critical hit? I will go for this one. Skill cooldown. So this is our lasers and everything. I don't even know why I got one. I think because, like, we leveled up or so. We just got one for free. We can't defeat the ships. The ships are too big. We defeated the ship. We actually defeated the ship. What? Okay, well, but this is bigger. And I can't aim at it is the problem. Like, if I do this, then the enemies crawl in. And one hit is enough that I don't know that I'm dead. I'm just dead. I can't wipe out the ship. Like, look at this. Look at the HP. No! And the worst thing is, I have to watch it happen. Like, I can't do anything about it. Okay. What? Index was out of range, must be non-negative. Oh god, what did we do? The size of the collection. Did we collect too much material? Okay, over here is talent. And we can buy that. Well, that was good. You know, like, if you think about it, there are actually not that many skills. Because, yeah, these are not even unlocked. If you think about it, we did one run. And we got most of the... We got a bounce. We got the skill refresh count. And we have 2 peers. This was one singular game. So over here we have a new spore. This one is less HP, less starting base damage, but it gains crit over time before entering endless mode. Time-based warning. Prioritize elimination of residual organisms. Begin clearing residual Zerg. Okay, so this time we have already starting crit, right? Oh no, we don't. Like, this is from our 1% bonus. Let's go for... We have low base damage, so I will actually go for base damage first, because the goal is... We obviously want to kill the enemies, right? Okay, well, maybe we don't have low starting damage. No, we have 8. Why did it say 27? What is a spore core? That's a new one. Okay, what do you do? Hello? Do you damage when you hit them? Like when you go through them? It made a ball. That is actually very interesting. So why would I ever want to have this 30% over this? I don't understand that. But I'll go for the middle one because we need more base damage. Like, our base damage is abysmal, as we have seen. But why would you ever want... Well, I guess if you don't have both of them offered, then you have to take one of them. Okay, makes sense. Spore core speed. I like it, but we'll go for the pulse wave. I want to lock that in. I still don't really like it, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it does cover a large area, which is quite helpful. Does it feel like we're already losing? I don't feel all too good about this. Okay, this stage seems to be a lot harder. I need to get a lot of attack speed. We do have a... Well... Actually, nothing. We have nothing. More damage or more damage? Sounds perfect. So this should make it a lot easier to kill them. Yeah, for some reason we deal 42 damage. This is not our crit, right? Yeah, our crit is the yellow number, so I don't understand where it's coming from, but I'm also not complaining. And for these masses, this bouncing helps a lot. Okay, we'll go for the gland beam. Oh, it's our giga attack whenever the circle is full. But was that really the case? Is it? Yeah, I guess it is. What is even that circle? I don't understand that. More base damage. Okay, you gotta be kidding me. I just keep getting that now, and we actually got to a point where we have ridiculous base damage. I really want to go for attack speed though. So talent is a natural thing that happens. No, talent is probably the bonus that we have from the upgrades outside. Because there's growth, yeah, growth is the natural. And as you can see, our crit chance just naturally goes up. Which is nice, which also means I don't need that much damage, because crit is a multiplier to damage. And I really want to have attack speed, but we just don't get it. Spore count +1. Perfect, you have convinced me. So these are the spores. Well, they exist. For the hordes that we have later, this will actually be amazing. Maybe I should also focus more on the grenade, because the grenade is a big boom, right? But now it's too late, because we already have 3 of them, and I think that's the maximum. Yeah, maybe the main weakness is the laser. I haven't even considered that. Because it's so, like, it shoots through all of the enemies and damages all of them a bit, but having a grenade kill the enemy? Oh my god, yes, please. Okay, that's ridiculous. So, and here it says it, yeah, instinct enhancement. I may just die. I will not use an ability yet. Okay, we did it. We need more attack speed. Man, game, give me the attack speed. Like, what is going on? I'm looking for attack speed ever since I said it the first time, which was the beginning of the game. And the game is like, well, you don't need attack speed. Careful, careful. Okay, spore count. Spores can split? This is like an evolution or something. Wait, I want to see that. Please split. Maybe not these ones because they were already out. Okay, where's the yep, they just split. Okay, oh hey, that's totally legal. That's fine. We have a gajillion of them and I can get way more of them. So we want to have a huge amount of count. And then we just have the entire screen covered in the spores. That sounds good. I like it. Spore bounce count. What? I mean, I want to have the attack speed. I think what I'll do is if we ever find a red one again, I will just roll instead and hope that the red one turns into attack speed. I don't know if they're, like, it could also be that the game does keep the rarities usually, but with a red one you can't do that and it turns into a legendary. That would be sad. And I still don't have a 100% confirmation that it works this way, but that's just what we figured out, so I'll believe it. Spore core speed. I don't think I care about that. I'll rather go for the +2 count. Why is it actually +2? Wasn't it +1 the last time? Yeah, I'm a little bit confused why it's so much, but now we have more bounces. The more bounces and piercings we have, the better it will be in the late game. And now we have learned, pierces actually have a lot of value, right? Because there were so many enemies. So we definitely have to bump this up whenever we can, but also not too much, because otherwise I don't have the rest. And we just die to these weaker swarms, where not that many enemies are around. And we have roughly until wave 30, I believe. Well, I mean, that's easy. We just got another pierce. Perfect. Yeah, now we have 3 of them. Oh, but one thing I just remembered is I think pierce decreases your damage, right? Like every time you pierce, damage decays per pierce. Yeah, so it's actually not that great. Like it's still good, but it's not as flawless. Another pulse count or spore count? We'll definitely go for the spore count, right? Yeah, we have to go for that. Civilization Clearance Protocol code X99. I guess we just zoomed out a little bit further and that's what that means. Sure. It's like, I can't be bothered. The worst thing is that attack speed also gives the skill cooldown, and even though it's not that much, the last time we got like 26% from it, which is, you know, at that point, it's a lot. So I really hope I get to find a bunch of really good attack speeds. The other character just naturally got a lot of it, but we also found... I love that, but I want to have the skill cooldown. We need to have more spores flying around. So we are now at minus 22%, just like that, out of nowhere. I did say I wanted to roll, but listen, skill cooldown, I think we'll actually rely on that a lot. So having that is kind of mental. I wish there was just a way to see which weapon or skill is dealing the most damage, that I know what's actually good. Giving it more damage wouldn't be bad, but I think I'll just refresh. Yeah, more count. We want to have as many of them as possible because we'll increase its damage by other means, like mainly the damage increase over here, so we don't really care about the spore damage. But the more we have of them, the more we can cover in the late game. I mean, that's kind of mental, isn't it? Like, do you see how many of them are flying around? This is a little bit ridiculous. I just need attack speed. Yeah, we just said I don't want to have this. We'll go for the spore count. So now we have +5 spore count. Okay, so we're shooting out a lot of them with more pierces and bounces than ever before. I like it. Just look at the destruction we're causing on the entire stage. Like, the moment they enter this circle, they pretty much just die. What do we need? What else is good? I mean, spore count seems to be the best one. Spore core cooldown. What? Okay, sure. Let's do that. So, what? Where is that? Where can I see that? So your cooldown is now 4 seconds. Okay. So, yeah, now we will have way more cores around. Like, not only do we have an absurd amount, but also very low cooldown. And it almost feels like the way it works with the red ones is they upgrade the normal ones that you have. Like, if you pick a purple one, for example, then you can get a red one on top of it. This is what it felt like. But I'm probably just imagining things. So I don't like any of these. We have Pierce in here. We need the attack speed, right? Yeah, we need the attack speed. Oh god, we will not win this. Honestly, I'm fine losing an HP. Because losing an HP here is way less punishing than later on. And it will give us an upgrade, which is also nice. Yeah, it was, like, it's just doomed. It will always have spore core count. Spore core speed. What happens if I would only pick 2 of them? Then I would always upgrade them, right? And I could make them utterly insane. Or if I have only 1 of them. Imagine 4 upgrades just in the spore core count. Like, I only go for that one and nothing else. That does mean I get forced into it when I don't want to, but that sounds kind of crazy. Okay, can you please die? There we go. The attribute was skill-based damage. I mean, that's actually good. Bounces are also nice. I like this one, but I will go for the spore bounce here. Good. Okay, we are building up a massive machine here. The goal this time is to beat wave 200. Saying that while we are this wave. Okay. Yeah, but do you see that? The red ones are on top of the other ones we got. Okay, I don't... Refraction. I think that's 1 more bounce, so I'll take that. I could have also rolled, I guess. No, but I like that. Yeah, refraction is like one of these twists in there. Do you see that? I believe. Which is not that great. Spore-based damage, but damage bonus in general. Do we go for crit? I mean, our crit keeps going up, so I don't think we care all too much. I think I want to have 2 more Pierce maybe, but I also don't want to make it too extreme. What is going on with our screen? Like, do you see how many balls we're flying around? Fire laser after 1... Oh. No, but we have to go for that. Let's do it. So, do I have the middle one also upgraded once? Where is it? Here. No. So, I want to upgrade that once, because the red ones really seem to appear once you get an upgrade in them. And the moment we have 1 of them, we always have a chance to get a red one. That's what I assume how it works. We definitely want to have the critical bonus damage, because we crit a lot, and we will crit way more in the future. So we need to bump up the damage that we deal, and that was the round laser that I mistook the last time. The last time I thought it was the circle, but we always have the circle. Okay, good. Man, this is looking so much better than the last time, but it could just be way worse and I don't realize it. More spore count. I mean, I wanted to have you, but we have 1 upgrade here already. I'll just go for the spore count, the pulse count. Which is probably the worst one. No, maybe cooldown is the best one. Jesus. Skill cast count. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So every skill just gets a bonus cast. But we didn't get 1 down here, right? No, I don't think so. So, do we want to have another one? Let's go for another one. They all get duplicated. I mean, at this point, I don't think I want this anymore. Like, either we go for cooldown, or we go for damage, or we go for area, something that helps it out. Because we have so many of them flying around, at this point, adding a few more doesn't really matter. Skill cast count +1. Okay, sure, why not? Let's do it. Like, that is probably not good. We did lose an HP. Yeah, I just, like, forgot that we kind of got rammed by the ship, but it's fine. What is burn damage +1? I have never seen that. I have no idea. But we'll try it out. And now we can also get a plus version of it or something. I don't exactly know what that means. But yeah, now apparently we burn the enemies as well. Do you see anything burning? There's a 25, but it did say burn +1. So why do I see 25 numbers? Critical hit and attack speed. Perfect. That's what we needed. So now we're at wave 30, and this is where it goes crazy, right? No? Maybe wave 31 is where it starts going crazy? Or maybe it takes longer on this stage to go crazy, because I believe the last time I checked at 30, and then it went blub. Laser count, I'll go for the pulse count. Vulnerable can stack +1, sure, why not? Yeah, now we're in endless mode. Okay, cleanup failed, switching to infinite level. Do you think we'll beat the 200 on this harder stage? I honestly don't feel like it. But looking at this, we are cleaning out a lot of the enemies. The top and the bottom has me concerned because it's really close, but we'll go for more attack speed. I mean, this is looking promising. Big ships, can we kill them? I don't think so. I don't think we have enough. Because I can't entirely focus on them. Okay, we got one of them. Nice, nice, very good start. Why did it just zoom out and zoom back in? You didn't need to do that. Oh my god, we did. Like, we dealt with both the ships. But I guess the last time, I don't think the early ships were the problem. Big boy. Skill cast count. You gotta be kidding me. I nerfed my damage into the ground. Pierce and bounce. Sure, why not? Skill cooldown? Sure. Let's do that. So what is our current skill cooldown? The skill cooldown is -40%, and keep in mind, the other one has its own cooldown. It's at 3.5 seconds? That doesn't sound like it got changed at all. Jesus. Yeah, the bounces are definitely helping out a lot. But we are on wave 120 and it already looks like we are losing. No. Don't do this to me. I have to kill these big ships and this is borderline impossible because the enemies flood in. Can I even focus? I don't think I can focus on them. I have to use abilities, right? Let's use the attack speed. Wait, oh, that doesn't work. I pressed the number 2 on my keyboard. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay. Skill cast count, you have to be kidding me, right? Let's do it again. Let's just go crazy with it. Okay, I will use all of the skills. Crit rate. Spore count +5. They actually didn't hit me, I believe. Yeah, we have 4 HP. We did kill them. Okay. Well, it's GG, isn't it? I will keep the skill cooldown because whenever we lose HP, we upgrade all of our skills. So I want to have one of them left over. If I would actually level up whenever the purple thing goes full, I would have so many level ups, but we don't get anything. So we got only one, but you give bonus damage, that's nice. The invulnerability, the vulnerability, I don't think I've ever upgraded that, so it's really good to get one of them. Yeah, do you see that? Like, I gave it +1 stack, but we never got the initial upgrade, so it's good that a random one gave that to us. We have to fight. We can't shoot at this guy. We have to take another hit to the face. There's no way around it. Unless we magically kill him, but yeah, even the normal enemies are now getting in. Oh wow. Ablaze vulnerability. Spore count plus. Is probably a +2. Ablaze vulnerability, are you kidding me? So many of them, but it just never hits the enemies is the problem. Yeah, we don't even get to wave 200. That was just it. I mean, the ship is taking a very long time to get here. But I think the problem is I just don't have enough damage. And keep in mind, they are stronger than on the last world, I'm pretty sure. But we got to wave 200. We did it. Okay. I'll do it. This is probably not a good choice. We got attack speed. Okay. Laser beam pulls damage. There is a lot of upgrades. How are we doing right now with the stats? Yeah, losing the attack. Oh my god, what just happened? They all just flooded in. Okay, I need a skill cooldown now. This is our peak moment. If we don't wipe the enemies now, we'll never do it. And this only lasts for 5 seconds. Ouch. No new records, but we've got a huge amount of resources yet again, so I'll just get a few in. Okay, you're maxed out, so we have now 20% bonus attack speed just like that. Let me know what you think about the game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See ya the next time.